From WNYT Albany, News Channel 13 Midday.
With the warmer weather, more of you will be spending time outdoors. So how do you get your deck ready for summer without spending a fortune? DIY Dexpert Jeff Wilson joins us from Niagara Falls with some tips. Good morning.
Good morning.
I feel I have to...
It's an absolutely beautiful day here. The water coming over the falls behind me, it's 150,000 gallons a second crashing on the Cave of the Winds decks here. It's absolutely beautiful.
I was going to say, I think that people who have a deck wish they had a deck that could protect them from the kind of water that's coming down on Niagara Falls. So how do you get it?
Well, you know, it's interesting. These decks are taken down every fall because the ice that accumulates here would crush them. It's 50 to 70 feet thick. So the crew takes the decks down, takes them inside, coats them with Thompson's WaterSeal, brings them back out and rebuilds them. They're almost done with that process now, almost ready for the tourists to come. But yeah, you do need to take some simple steps to protect your deck. It's easy to do. A simple cleaning with a deck cleaner, heavy-duty deck cleaner, a deck wash, and then followed by a coating with a coating that includes a waterproofer and UV protectant, like Thompson's WaterSeal's a wood protector or deck and house stains.
So do you do this annually?
Well, it depends on what you use, what your conditions are like, and what kind of a coating you use. It could be every year or every 2 years, up to 3 or 4 years if you use a solid stain like this. Basically, a good rule of thumb is the more pigment in a product, the longer it will last, because it'll stand up to the sunlight longer.
If you have a deck and you do what you're suggesting, how long did you say it would last?
Well, it could last anywhere from 2 years up to 4 or 5 years, depending on what you use. So what we do is we tell people to use the splash test if they wonder whether it's time to redo their deck. Take some water out on your deck, sort of spread it around. If the water soaks into the wood, if it darkens the wood, then it's definitely time to clean and treat your deck. If the water beads up on top of the wood, then you're good to go and you don't need to treat it at this time.
Are you finding that with this economy that we have, more people are trying to maintain their decks instead of rebuilding them, getting them rebuilt?
Right, and actually you can save yourself that rebuilding if you do the simple maintenance every so often. You know, to clean and treat an average deck, it costs about $150 to buy the tools to do it. Basically a pump-up garden sprayer, a stiff bristled brush, and a paint pad. $150, and that includes all of the cleaner and the water protectant. Matter of fact, this year, when you do good for your deck, you're going to do good for the parks. One of the reasons we're at Niagara is we're telling people that Thompson's WaterSeal will give $1 to Niagara, Yellowstone National Park, and Glacier National Park for every gallon of wood protector that you buy this summer as part of their VIP program, their Very Important Places program. And you can find out more about that at thompsonswaterseal.com.
Oh.
You know, you can do good for your deck, protect it, make it beautiful, make it a place you want to hang out, and also do some good for the parks.
Okay, Jeff Wilson, we thank you so much for those tips.
You're quite welcome. Good to be with you.